I'm Alan Breznick from Light Reading. We're here at our Cable Next Gen Technologies and Strategies event, and I'm speaking to Fernando Villarruel from Ciena. Hi,
Alan.
Fernando.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
All right, thanks. Excellent. So let's talk about, at the conference we've been hearing a lot about DAA, about fiber deep, about 10G, and something called the Converged Interconnect Network. Tell us what that is and what role it plays in all this distributed architecture that we've been talking about.
Absolutely. So there's basically two parts to the DAA network. One is the endpoints, the CMTS, the video, and of course the DAA endpoints, the remote PHY devices or the remote MAC PHY devices. Everything that connects those two endpoints in the middle is what we call the Converged Interconnect Network, or the CIN.
Right. Just what cable industry needs is another acronym, right?
Another acronym, yes.
So what's new or different about the CIN?
So what's interesting, new, and different about the CIN is really two things. Number one is that it's a digital network where the legacy cable network or the HFC network has been an analog RF network. So the first thing is digital. The second thing is that it is much bigger in scale. There are many more DAA endpoints than there have been nodes. And so those two items demand some new introduction of technologies into this space. So with regards to being digital, we introduce switches and routing concepts into the network. And we also introduce a different type of optics, no longer the analog optics. These are digital optics, right? And they span the gambit of 10 gig to 100 gig, depending on what you're trying to do with it. So those are the two items with regards to being digital. With regards to the scale, because there are so many endpoints, you no longer can do it by hand. You really need some automation. You really need some tools that allow you to visualize a much bigger network and scale. And so those three items, those three disciplines, those three expertise are the things we need to make the CIN successful.
How is Ciena helping cable operators with the Converged Interconnect Network as part of their DAA strategies and fiber deep and 10G?
So Alan, you typically would not think of Ciena as a player in the cable access space. But because of the mastery we have in packet networking, and of course being world-class in digital optics, and also the Blue Planet suite of automation that we have, it really makes us a natural partner for this transition from the legacy cable access to this next generation CIN application. So at Ciena, we're taking on this mantle. We're 100% committed to allowing our customers to have a smooth transition to the CIN and really allowing them to extract as much value as they can and making it a very adaptive network for them.
So it's part of the whole adaptive network strategy.
Absolutely. There's definitely a purpose behind the way we are presenting the wholesome, the complete story to the CIN.
Okay. Fernando, thanks for your time.
Thank you, Alan.